Hello, welcome to today's immigration tidbit. Okay, so being under DACA does not make it so you can magically adjust status, unfortunately. You still have to qualify to adjust. So even though DACA allows you to work, it protects you from deportation. Um, to be honest, it doesn't do much more than that. And so, first, I would need to know who it was that petitioned you. I'd need to know how you entered the country. And I need to know if the visa number was current. Those are at a minimum. Um, I'm assuming because you're under DACA, you have no criminal history. But let's say that you were petitioned by your husband and the I-130 was approved. In order to adjust status, minus some exceptions, you need to have entered the country legally. So I need to know how you entered. Was there, and I understand being on DACA, you entered as a little kid, but still yet your mom or dad can tell you how you entered. So did you enter legally? Did you hop across the border? Were you put in a car, where someone claimed you were a U.S. citizen type thing? If you did not enter legally, and you're not under what's called 245I, which means there was no other petition filed prior to April 2001, then you're not going to qualify to adjust status in the U.S. You're going to have to eventually leave. So then the question becomes if you have to do a provisional waiver of the 3 to 10 year bar, and if so, if you have a qualifying relative. If, for example, your, son or daughter petitioned you and they're the only relatives you have, you're not going to have a qualifying relative for a waiver. Although there are other ways around, like we can try to get a humanitarian parole for you to leave and come back with legal entry and then be able to adjust. So there's a lot of different things that I need to inquire and find out in order to determine if, in fact, you qualify to adjust, because that's what you do after the I-130 approval. We need to determine admissibility or inadmissibility. We need to determine adjustment possibilities, if not consular processing possibilities. If that, then whether a waiver is needed and or available. So lots of different things in order to determine what the next step is. Okay.